Hi, it's Amy with Intuitive Coaching with Amy Radio, and this is your sacred space for spirituality, intuition, manifestation, metaphysical wisdom, personal development, and creating a beautiful life. Today, I want to talk to you about what to do when you start facing a challenge. So something's going on in your life, maybe something didn't go the way you thought, something is not in order the way you want it to be. It's a problem. What is the first step? Before you start any type of manifestation process or practice, before you even start taking action, before you start trying to come up with a solution, I want you to start here. I want you to acknowledge the problem, whatever it might be. And I want you to say to yourself, I am courageous. I am capable. I am powerful. I am bigger than this situation. And yes, I might feel really bad right now. And yes, I might feel all types of uncomfortable in my body right now. And yeah, maybe it might be based on my childhood wounding. It might be a direct result to the way I grew up. That imprint might be there. But I can choose another way. I'm not making myself wrong right now. However, I'm going to do everything in my power to find my center. I'm going to do everything in my power to reconnect to the God within me. And then I want you to do whatever process you need to do to find your center. And I want you to believe that you have plenty of time. Often when problems show up, I think one of the ways that we really get constricted in the problem, and believe me, I've been through more problems than I would ever imagine I would experience. And what I wish, this is all the wisdom I wish I had during the worst of it. Whatever problem it is, it's not nearly as urgent as you think, though it does require your attention. So I want you to believe that in this moment, you have plenty of time to find your center, right? Because it is your responsibility to do your part. And if all your feelings are in motion and you feel like you're spiraling, it can be really difficult to show up and do your part. So make it your job to get back to center. You're not ignoring the problem. You're saying, hey, I know my source of power is that I need to be in this place. I need to be in this state. You need to feel as centered as possible. You may not feel great. You may still feel a little nervous. You may feel even a little pissed off, given the circumstances. You might even feel a little sad. So you're going to honor all your feelings. You're going to go for a walk if you need to go for a walk. And if you need to do a meditation, do a meditation. If you need to do some deep breathing, of course, breathe. If self-care is required, then go ahead and do that. And continue to breathe. Continue to breathe through whatever you're up to. Reminding yourself, hey, I got time. I got time to get back to center. That's my job right now, is to get back to center. Because once I get back to center, I'll see clearly and I'll know the next right step. And you're going to tune into your heart at some point and decide that this situation is not going to trigger survival mode for you. And you'll say to yourself at some point while you're coming back to center, I am not available for survival mode. I'm not available for spiraling through this. I'm not available for thinking I'm so small and this situation is so big. I now claim my power. I claim my freedom. I claim my joy. I claim my love. I claim my appreciation. I claim my divinity. Even if I feel like I don't have access to those feelings right now, I claim them as mine. They're not out there. They're here within me. And yes, I'm feeling all of this, but I know those feelings are available to me. And I know it's only going to take a couple of strategic, precise steps to resolve this. And the way I'm able to receive that information is because I'm centered. And so I'm choosing now in this moment to be centered. I know, you're going to continue to say this to yourself, I know this has shown up as an opportunity for me to say, you know what? I'm so done with problems. I am no longer available for problems like this. I'm no longer available for challenges like this. I'm no longer available for circumstances like this. I believe that life can be easy for me. I believe that life can be enjoyable for me. I believe that life can be better and better and better for me. And so now in this moment, I'm going to choose. I'm going to choose confidence, courageousness, my divine power, my divine magic, my center. I'm going to choose to be the high priestess of my life. I don't need to know all the answers right now. I actually don't even really need to know why this situation occurred. And now in this moment, I'm going to be available for a different path. And you're going to continue to breathe. Continue to do your centering work, however way you do it. And the way I typically get back to center, 5-count breath. Sometimes I'll do a breath where I breathe just through my nose. I'll usually put on, a guided meditation if need be. Or I'll do, if I'm really feeling all types of feelings, I will do, and you can look all these ways of breathing up. I'll breathe in through my nose and then breathe out through an open mouth really fast. Like almost like a dragon, and I'll do that like 5 or 6 times. But again, look, I'm not a breathwork expert. I've just learned these over in association with other practices, so look that up. And then you can start your affirmations. Then you can start to take action. Then you can do the work, make the call, send the email. Center before you approach a problem. Claim your courageousness and that you are bigger than the problem. I think the way we get in a loop around this is we just think it's bigger than us and we scramble. And so the way we stop this is, no, I've got it. But it's a step-by-step process. I don't want you to just smack yourself around and say, I'm not supposed to be feeling this way. No, it's natural and normal to feel unnerved and scared and overwhelmed. Sure. And yes, some of the way in which you're responding to the situation could be directly related to your childhood. Sure. And you can experience all that and return to center and put yourself in a state where, I don't know all the answers, but I'm still going to be powerful as hell through this. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm still going to be powerful as hell through this, right? You're courageous, you're strong, you're worthy of a different result. And it starts with making a different choice when you're approaching a problem. It starts with activating a different energy around a challenge. And if you're ready to take your life in a direction in which you are creating a beautiful result again and again and again, or if you want some insight because you're going through something right now, you can book a single session with me. My intuitive coaching session is a souped up psychic reading that gives you lots of space, 90 minutes, so you can talk through what you're experiencing, receive guidance, and create a step-by-step approach so that you have the exact next right step to create your desired result. I combine psychic guidance and manifestation wisdom and personal and spiritual development so you have all that you need to create a beautiful result for you. Thank you so much for listening to this show. I pray this message was useful. Take care of yourself. Goodbye.